population. It is Monday. Monday is great. I will read today's Bible verse, and let's see. Hopefully, it touches your hearts or answers any questions that you may have. Okay, let's see what it says. Proverbs 16:27. Oh, this is a good book because it gives you a lot of wisdom. Like I said in previous times, Proverbs and Psalms is a good place to start at, just for praising God or just finding out good things about yourself, etc. So we will flip to Proverbs 16:27 and see what it says. If you hate Mondays, think, what did Monday ever do to you? Nothing. Let's see. It's pulling up because I'm pulling it up. Proverbs 16:27. I'm going to read the surroundings and then get to the specific verse. And this is a good topic. Like I said, this is a book of lots of wisdom, so I'll go ahead and just read the section called "It Pays to Take Life Seriously." Now listen, because I'm sure it's something good that you can take from this. A good leader motivates, doesn't mislead, doesn't exploit. God cares about honesty in the workplace. Your business is His business. Good leaders abhor wrongdoings of all kinds. Sound leadership has a moral foundation. Good leaders cultivate honest speech. They love advisors who tell them the truth. An intemperate leader wreaks havoc in lives. You're smart to stay clear of someone like that. Good temperate leaders invigorate lives. They're like spring rain and sunshine. Get wisdom, it's worth more than money. Choose insight over income every time. The road of right living bypasses evil. Watch your step and save your life. First pride, then the crash. The bigger the ego, the harder the fall. It's better to live humbly among the poor than to live it up among the rich and famous. It pays to take life seriously. Things work out when you trust in God. A wise person gets known for insight. Gracious words add to one's reputation. True intelligence is a spring of fresh water, while fools sweat it out the hard way. They make a lot of sense, these wise folks. Whenever they speak, their reputation increases. Gracious speech is like clover honey, good taste to the soul, quick energy for the body. There's a way that looks harmless enough. Look again, it leads straight to hell. Appetite is an incentive to work. Hunger makes you work all the harder. Mean people spread mean gossip. Their words smart and burn. Troublemakers start fights. Gossips break up friendships. Callous climbers betray their very own friends. They stab their own grandmothers in the back. A shifty eye betrays an evil intention. A clenched jaw signals trouble ahead. Gray hair is a mark of distinction, the award for a God-loyal life. Moderation is better than muscle, self-control better than political power. Make your motions and cast your votes, but God has the final say. So, like I said, Proverbs is a book of wisdom, insight, building yourself up, good knowledge, and that's what we just experienced here. All those notes, they were giving us instructions on what's the better thing to do. It started out saying that if you're a leader, be a good leader, motivate, don't mislead, don't exploit. God cares about honesty in the workplace. It's about jobs. In your workplace, do business as honest as possible. That's how you will succeed. That's how God will bless your business. Um, it continues on saying that wisdom is better than money. Don't just go for all kinds of money. Be smart, use wisdom, and the money will come to you, pretty much. In all things, it's just saying that make wise decisions. Be a wise person. Seek wisdom. And when you read God's word, that's what you get, a book full of knowledge, a book full of wisdom, insight. It opens your brain, your spirit, everything in you so that you know what's the better choice, even if you didn't know in the first place. Okay, so the specific verse, I know it's funny, I read the word honey clover, I just came from the store, and that's what I got, so clover honey. So that was a coincidence. What is the specific verse? 27. It says, mean people spread mean gossip. Their words smart and burn. Oh, of course, everybody knows about this. If you're a human, you got a hater somewhere. If you don't think you have a hater, take a look around and see, because somewhere is a hater. So, mean people spread mean gossip. If you're somebody out there spreading mean gossip, guess what? The Bible and God calls you a mean person. You want to be a mean person? If not, then change your ways. Stop gossiping. Start spreading good rumors instead of bad. If you would like to be a mean person, then keep on. But it's your judgment at the end of the day, not anybody else's. The person you want to spread gossip about, no matter what, no matter who you are. You could be somebody's sister, brother, mother, father, cousin, distant friend, close friend. Whoever you're spreading gossip about, that's hurting your own soul. It's not hurting them. You can talk all day. That person's still prospering, living life good, not worried about you. Hopefully they don't get consumed by all the gossip and do things like some people in their life just because somebody's gossiping about them. No, if you're being gossiped about, and I mean, they make shirts. What's the phrase now? They say, I need new haters because the old ones are starting to like me. The more haters you got, obviously, the more good you're doing. If somebody got to monitor your life all day just so they can pick out something that you slip up on, or what you do, or just so they can run and tell it, then that is a sign of great success. Because people aren't just going to sit around and talk about somebody who's unimportant or somebody who's not doing anything. So if you're doing something, be glad. You're going to have lovers, which is usually few, and you're going to have a lot of haters. But between that, balance them out and don't care about either or. Don't worry about the one who's boasting you up and saying good things about you. Don't worry about the one who's saying negative things about you, trying to tear you down. You're going to have both at the same time. And if you worry about either one of them, then your mind's not on God. Worry about what God says about you, and then you'll be stable in that manner. If you worry about this person, oh, this person said that I'm so great, I feel so good, but what happens if that person goes away or they're not saying great things anymore about you? All that you have built yourself up on that person's word has now crashed and crushed you. If the person over here who's hating is just calling you out all day and saying something behind your back or in your face or whatever, then you're worrying about them. You're going to walk around depressed thinking that you are the things they said. But no, the only one you should only respond to in action who says something about you is God. And in order to find out what God says about you, flip open your Bible and you'll see all the good things He said about you. He didn't create you for nothing. He created you with a purpose. He created you with a purpose. And that is what you are to live for. Build yourself up in the Word of God, and nobody can influence your what is it? Not habit. Nobody can influence your mood, because if you're all hyped up on somebody just saying good things about you, that can end in a moment and then you crash. So don't rely on humans to make you feel great. Rely on the God who created you and knows who you are inside and out and tells you who you are. So that's pretty much it. The specific verse was mean people spread mean gossip. That's gonna happen all day. I mean, a hater's gonna hate. That's his job. That's her job. That's their job. You can't do nothing about it. You can't tie them up, put tape on their lips. You gotta let them run their course. Usually, it just ends in their own destruction. God sees what goes on. That's why you have to have full faith in God. God works off of faith. So if you are worrying about what the hater says, then God's not going to really correct them, because He needs that pressure on you so you can keep turning to Him, so that you can realize that He's the one that you should respect His words. Forget what a hater says. But if you're steadily worrying about what other people say, like I said, you probably are considering yourself down. You take that stuff in and think that's who you are. You probably have suicidal thoughts, etc. So don't worry about what people say. God's waiting for you to turn to Him and say, you know what? People can say all they want to. I know who I am in God, and that's all that I am. And God is the one who's going to stand up for me and avenge me for myself. So that's all it is. Just have faith in not yourself. Have faith in God. And when you have faith in God, that's when you have faith in yourself. It works that way, like a circle. There's not many people who are gonna walk around. This world's more. It's easier. The phrase is, it's easier to give and say something negative than say something positive. You can see that in all types of things, businesses, if a business has been doing so good for years in a row and just giving excellent service, and then one day somebody's mad at them and they did something by mistake, then usually all those years that they've been doing good, nobody's gonna come online and say, "Oh, this place is great. I mean, they give me the excellent service every time they come in there." But as soon as that one thing slips up, someone runs to the internet and starts, typing about it and spreading the rumor around. So then everybody starts to assume, this is how that place is, and I don't want to go there. That spreads faster than good. So if that is spreading about you, just be happy for it and know that you obviously have a purpose, a plan in God, or else it wouldn't be happening. I mean, you can look around. There are some people that don't get any bad gossip. What are they doing in life? Um, they probably are heading nowhere for God. But just like Jesus said, if I was treated like this, if I was beaten and spit on and treated all kind of wrong ways when I was walking the earth doing miracles for humans and doing good for people, why do you think that you aren't going to get this if you're following me? So it's already known. God tells you everything to expect in your life. The haters are going to be there. So what do they mean? They're less than nothing when they come against someone for God. So no matter what, everything's going to work out in your situation. No matter what that hater does. Like at the beginning it says, if the hater even happens to be your leader, like it's talking at the beginning, be a good leader, don't mislead, don't exploit. God cares about honesty in the workplace. If that hater even happens to be your boss or whoever, I mean, even if they end up firing you or whatever, trust me, it's gonna work out to your good. Just always focus on God, and that's it. So that's the summary of everything. Let me just flip through the whole verse. Yeah. Mean people spread mean gossip. Don't be a mean person. Be better than that. I mean, spread some love, some good in this world. Is this how you want to go out? Life is short. Look around. How many people are you knowing that's dying right now? I mean, every time I look up, there's somebody new dying. Fortunately, it's not been in my family um, or anyone that I know. But as I look around in media, etc., people are dying quick. And your life's short. You don't know how long you've got. So don't waste your time with you. Your life's all about how long, what did I spend my time doing? And if you're the person that it talks about in chapter Proverbs 16:27, if you're the mean person spreading mean gossip all day, shut your mouth. I mean, it's what's so hard about that? Shut your mouth and don't be a hater anymore. Because in this world, everybody knows it's not a good definition to be a hater. But at the same time, everybody's a hater, or the majority is a hater. Look at yourself. Am I a hater? Look around. Am I secretly jealous of somebody? Instead of being jealous, I'm going to face that and say, look, why am I jealous of them? God gave me the same blessings as them. I'm equal to them. Or even, I can come up even higher if I just follow God. Stop spreading mean rumors or mean gossip. Be better. You don't have to be jealous. That's where gossip comes from. Somebody sees somebody there, get a little jealous, and then they try to pinpoint what's negative about that person, just so they can spread it around and decrease their value to increase their own value. No, your value is not increasing in no kind of way. God's got you in His hindsight, and trust me, your day of vengeance will come. So to avoid that, to avoid something destructive happening in your life, because God says He's the one who takes revenge, I would suggest that if you have anything to say, then say something positive, or else don't say nothing at all. Mind your own business. What business is it of yours for you to spread some gossip about somebody else? Get a life. All right, with that, I've got to go and have a nice day.